With you with mid-afternoon moments. I posed a question on social media earlier. The question was, why do people hold on to a thinking, a believing, and even people that keep them stuck? You know, what's really going on? This is a question that I struggle with even in my own life for years. Because I knew it wasn't my lack of intelligence. I knew it wasn't my lack of skill level. I knew even if I didn't have any particular skills that I could acquire it along the way. Change happens outside of your comfort zone. And that was something that I wasn't ready to deal with. Because the feelings that I felt every time I began to walk to that next level created such a high anxiety of feelings. And these feelings included doubt and fear. On top of the negative self-talk that I've been talking about over this past week in my videos and on social media. Those feelings become so overwhelming, and it causes us to run right back to our familiar. And then we stay stuck in the complaining about how we don't like this life. But when you're used to being in a certain way, even if it's a negative thing, you can live in dysfunction. Because at least I have for years. And many other people have for years lived in a dysfunctional way of living because they're comfortable. As crazy as this sounds, even in your dysfunction, even in the life that you're not happy about, you know the life. You know what it is to wake up to that same job. You know what it is to wake up to the same relationship, even if you're not there yet, there anymore. You know how to operate in that life, and it's comfortable. It's such a comfort in dysfunction. There's a comfort in being uncomfortable, at least on the level that you're used to. But when we begin to talk about moving outside of your comfort zone, which is another level of uncomfortability, that's a different kind of uncomfortable, because it's an uncomfortable life you've never experienced before. And there's a lot of uncertainty, there's a lot of unanswered questions, and there is a high level of anxiety. See, over here in the world of comfort, there really isn't any anxiety, because you know the life. There isn't any high level of fear, because you know how to operate in this life. There is no, you just know how to move. You know who to talk to, how to operate, what to say. If you need this, you go here, you go see him, go see her, talk to him. You say it this way, you say it in this manner, you look this way. You've been doing it for a long time, so it's comfortable. And outside of your comfort zone, it's filled with a world of people you may not know. You know, some of us may not know how to speak the language. And just knowing that there's a level of uncertainty and fear and doubt and anxiousness in this world causes us to remain in this world of comfort. So one of the things that I encourage is to continue to seek out tools. Continue to seek out support. There is one other thing that interferes with that going to the next level. When you're not willing to recognize that there's certain things you cannot do for yourself. Because you got to give up some of your ego and say, this place I'm going to is brand new and I can't do it myself and I'm going to need some help. That is a difficult part in change for anybody, because the ego interferes with us asking for help. It's going to require you asking for help to go into this new level of life. You got to be willing. You got to humble yourself and ask for help. It got to the point in my own life that my world of comfortability, even though I knew it so well, it became so uncomfortable that I was ready to move into the world of uncomfortability. I was finally ready to take that leap into the unknown, because this world right here, I couldn't take it anymore. And they have this saying that until the pain gets great enough, we'll remain at the same place. You have to ask yourself, your situation you're in now, has it gotten that bad yet? Are you ready to take those risks yet? Are you ready to jump in yet? because it's going to require that, you know what, your desire to go here is going to have to be way greater than your desire to remain in the world of comfortability. That is going to happen for you. Or either you're going to stay in the world that you don't like, and you're going to be complaining. You know, and we all know those people around, they don't like their lives, they don't like their jobs, and all they do every day is complain. Complain, complain, complain. You know, and sometimes you want to walk over them and say, just leave then. If you don't like this job, just leave. Why are you here? Even though they don't like it, it's familiar. And going over there is too scary. So if you're somebody who really wants to go to the next level, you know, you don't have to do it alone. There are many supportive people out there. You know, I'm always talking about moving to that next level. I'm always talking about those tips and those tools to use. You're welcome to follow me, follow my videos. There are many other people out there, other motivational speakers, other professionals that can help you along with this journey. But if you're sick and tired of the life you're leading, you're going to have to ask for help, you know, because change happens outside of your comfort zone. I've learned that over the last 2 years. And I just want to give you some level of assurance that once you start stepping into the world of unknown, it's not so scary. And you're going to find yourself saying to yourself, I should have moved over there a long time ago. And that's how I feel about my life. But you know what? I'm moving now. And I'm charting new territories. And I've adopted this, and I learned this watching T.D. Jakes. He was saying about his own life. He said, I learned that wherever I need to go is going to be an uncomfortable place. So whenever I'm moving to a place and there's no discomfort and there's no feeling of anxiousness or anxiety, I know that's not the place I'm supposed to be. I have learned to be comfortable in this new world of comfortability. And that's how I feel. I've gotten used to this new world and moving forward that I don't allow it to stop me anymore. That's my sign that I'm heading the right way, is when I begin to feel the anxious and the palms sweating. I no longer wait or expect for it to go away before I move. I move now in spite of. And I can tell you, boy, it's just the best feeling in the world, because now I feel such a newness to my life. I feel such a whole new world and doors opening up for me. I have the sense that I can do this. You know, so if you're looking for that same sense, I encourage you to learn to get outside your comfort zone and seek help, because you can do this.